Hello, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's a long time no see situation, but it wasn't like that long. It was maybe like 2 weeks or something. But you'll be happy to know that not super much has changed. My training has changed a little bit, but I think I'm gonna make that like into a separate video, like maybe a month from now or something. I'll do like an updated training video because I want to test it out first for like a month or so, just to like make sure that it's actually working with my just like body and schedule and all of that. But so far so good. Included a little clip of my deadlifts last night. Today's Friday, so that was my Thursday session. I do deadlifts, so I did sets of 8s yesterday. I always run on Fridays and it's typically an easy run, so today I just went and dropped off Hopper at daycare because it's like a gross rainy day today, so we thought he would have some fun today. So he's at daycare and I dropped him off, and then from there I went for my run. I did 5 miles today and it was supposed to be like an easy conversational pace, and I feel like I hit that effortlessly because I was so done. Like I'm just, yeah, I was super tired. My pre-run fuel was a banana and some coffee, so maybe that's also why like I was not super well fueled. It just felt like running through mud. But anyway, I got ready. I have a half day from work today, so in a minute I'm gonna head out to an event. We have like a not graduation ceremony, but like a ceremony type event today in the afternoon, so I'm gonna head over to that here in a minute. And then tonight I am going out to dinner with one of my friends who's celebrating her birthday, so we're gonna have Thai food and fun drinks, and I think it'll be a fun time. I already got my training out the way for today, which was just the run, so I have a nice and empty schedule in terms of like training stuff until tomorrow morning. I'm hitting legs and some movement drills tomorrow, and then on Sunday we're doing a long run, so nothing out of the ordinary really for my training this weekend. It's Friday, as I mentioned. It is around lunchtime. I have a pretty depressing fridge situation at this time, so I'm just gonna have like 2 of these packets and some lettuce for lunch. These are actually pretty great. I've talked about them before, but they're like great to have in your cabinet for days like today, or just if you need like super quick protein. They each have 16 and 17 grams of protein and 0.5 fats and less than 1 carb in this one and 4 carbs in this one. So really nice and like prep friendly if you are currently in prep. I am obviously not currently in prep and quite far from any sort of thinking about prep or whatever. So I'm gonna have this with some lettuce and it'll be great. Also, is anyone watching Love Island USA this season? I think it's season like 7 or something. Oh my god, it is a pretty crazy season. I love Love Island UK. I usually religiously watch the UK version, but I'm pretty much putting them on equal levels right now in terms of like entertainment. I think the USA version is really good too now, at least this season, so yeah, I love it. Oh, I do want to say that this might upset some people. Got this hair toner in espresso brown, so like very dark brown. I need to buy another one because I have a lot of hair, but I think I might do this weekend. Ashley, if you're watching, stay tuned because Ashley's very invested in my hair journey. But I just like lately I've been feeling a little bit bored with my hair and like I want a change, and sometimes I'm like, damn, maybe I should just like chop it off to like, you know, like this type of length. But like I've been there, done that, and I regretted it immensely, but I'm still like Every time I have long hair, I'm like, maybe it would be so great this time, but it probably wouldn't be, you know? So I was like, okay, maybe I should just like change my hair color. And right now, like this, like up until here, like up until here somewhere is my real natural hair color. So like it's blonde, but like it's a darker blonde than like down here, you know what I mean? So I have pretty much my own hair color in a lot of places, and I feel like it blends pretty well into, you know, the rest of my hair. So really, like, there's nothing wrong with my hair color. I just like am craving a change. But I'm like, would I even like being brunette? I might hate it. So I was thinking maybe a nice middle ground is if I use one of those non-permanent colors. It's supposed to last for like 3 weeks, but I'm thinking it's probably gonna like attach to a lot of these like blonder pieces. Like this is probably gonna be very attractive to a darker hair color, and then like these pieces might not. So like it might look horrendous and like fade in a really ugly way, but at least it fades, you know, and at least it like I can go back to this hopefully if I don't like it. But like, what if I love it? And like now I feel like the time to explore is here because I'm young and vibrant ish. We might do that this weekend too, if I get up the courage to do it, because it's a big step. It's a big step. So we'll see. Just got a Target delivery. I don't know how we survived without the like Target delivery service before. We like signed up for it maybe like 6 months ago or something. Oh my god, my hair is like stuck in my... Anyway, and we love it. It is so great. So we just got a little order in. Got some sour cream, got some bananas. My favorite lettuce blend is the American blend. Then we got 2 chicken packs. So I'm not feeling like I want to make chicken right now. So I'm gonna stick to my little tuna salad thing. Putting sour cream in like a boring lettuce blend really elevates like really any food, but like especially salad. If you feel like it's hard to eat just like a dry salad, usually in prep I don't use like dressings or sour creams or anything, but now that I am quite deep in off season, I do want to make my salads a little bit more fun. So usually I do the light sour cream version, but we do not have that, and for some reason Target doesn't sell it, I think, at least not our Target. So I just use a little blob of the normal sour cream. It obviously adds some calories, but like I said, I am off seasoning right now, so I typically don't really care about the added calories. 2 tablespoons is 60 calories, 5 fat, 1 carb, 1 protein. So nothing crazy. This is my little salad now, like without sour cream. Looks pretty dry and boring. I added a splash of sour cream, and then I'm also gonna top it with this Trader Joe's hot sauce situation. And then my friend Terhi just went to Finland. She's from Finland, so she got me my favorite salt. This is like the translation, direct translation is finger salt, but it's essentially just like nice flaky salt that I put on everything I eat. Okay, this is the fit. These shoes. Fun fact, this is the first dress I ever bought in the US in 2016. Like my second week or something. It was my first time in Marshalls, and I was over the moon that I found such a cheap, affordable Ralph Lauren dress. And this used to be white, now it's more like off-white, but it still fits pretty well after all of these years. It's very like stretchy and nice, and the perfect like length for like a nicer situation. So Still loving it. But I'm gonna head out now. Oh, by the way, this purse goes with everything. I love it so much. It kind of looks like a Chanel if you look closely. I mean, if you look quickly, but it's a Karl Lagerfeld, also from TJ Maxx, I think. No, it's actually from the Real this time, but it was like super affordable and a little bit vintage, but I love it. Smile. You loving your new box? Carter loves boxes, in case it's not obvious. You're welcome. Home for a quick outfit change. I am gonna go with a top and just normal jeans. And since it's quite cold, throw this leather like blazer on top, and then so that I'm not too all black vibe, I'm just gonna do a little pink purse. That's the dinner fit. I am walking over, I'm wearing my comfy walking shoes. Felt like they would go well with the theme of the evening. My self-proclaimed theme of the evening, which is pink and black. So, picked up these two on the way. Dinner was so good. Good morning. It is another rainy morning. On my way to the gym, I'm gonna stop by the library and return this book. This is The Berry Pickers by Amanda Peters. I give it like a 3.5 stars out of 5. It had a very slow start, but it's beautiful, it's sad, and it's quite good. So I do recommend it, but I'm gonna return it to the library and then hit up the legs. I'm also doing some oldie drills, like weightlifting drills. So you saw me packing my oldie shoes, or like squat shoes, that's why. I also have a new belt from Tupood because I'm doing front squats today, which kind of ties into the oldie stuff. So really it's Olympic weightlifting drills and quads and glutes today. I have a new tripod for my camera. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at right now. It's white and my camera is white, and then like this little bronze detail. I just love it so much. It's so beautiful, and like when you push it together, they just like, oh, they work. They work. I just showered on my way back home. I obviously went to Sally's. Didn't get the hair thing, but I did get a new nail polish, so I'll probably do that, do my nails at some point today. I also picked up a coffee and a pup cup on my way home. I'm gonna do the foot massager for my calves and my feet so that they feel a little bit more primed and ready to go tomorrow morning when I do my long run. I believe if I feel really good, I'll just take the train down to Brooklyn Bridge and I'll kind of run across the Brooklyn Bridge into Brooklyn. I think that's what I'm gonna do, but I have 10 miles tomorrow and really don't feel like doing like 1.5 loops in Central Park because I've been doing the Central Park loop a lot lately, and this is just something like I never thought I would say in my life. Like, who gets tired of running in Central Park? Nobody. But yeah, I just feel like I want other views, different views, and I love the Brooklyn Bridge. I love Dumbo. I think it'll be a great time, and I think the weather tomorrow is gonna be really nice. I'm gonna have my cold brew, and I'm gonna eat my leftover pad thai with salmon from yesterday. And I really need to like really need to have good nutrition today and like make sure I eat enough, primarily proteins and carbs, because my long run is tomorrow and I really want it to go well. It's the longest run I've had this entire marathon training prep. This is now like week 5, but still 10 miles. So I want it to go well. I want to set the tone. Here is my leftover pad thai salmon concoction. I added a little bit of sour cream to it, and in the bottom I added some lettuce too. And then I'm gonna add some of this Green Dragon hot sauce. I think it'll be a great post-workout meal.
The clean jerk, yeah?
Yes.
182 by Goodman.
Goodman,
Okay,
yeah.
so that would put it in 3rd place in the clean and jerk. One made it to...
I am dressed and ready to hit the streets for my 10-mile run, I'm wearing this is from Born Primitive. I love the color. It's very just perky and I love it. And then my bottoms are, sorry, excuse my cat. Bottoms are Lululemon Fast and Free, my new favorite shorts, because they have the sticky, like the sticky thing around the legs, and they feel like they really stay put. Spritzed some SPF on my face, and then I saw this on TikTok, but I put a little bit of lip balm above my eyebrows to prevent sweat from like running into my eyes, because I've been having a lot of issues with like just really stinging my eyes, and like especially when I have the SPF on, it kind of like also runs into my eyes and it really hurts. So put that on above my eyebrows. These are the sunnies I'm gonna use. These are from TJ Maxx, and I see now that they're quite dirty, so I'm gonna wipe them off real quick. I'm bringing 2 gels. I don't know if I'm gonna have both of them yet. We'll see how I feel, but they both have caffeine. Both have 20 milligrams of caffeine, so not like a crazy caffeine amount. I don't love a handheld water bottle. I feel like I'm in the mood to not just like have like a running belt and everything, and I do not want a running vest today. Some days I just feel like that, you know? So I'm gonna do handheld headphones that I got from Amazon that are like open ear, so that I can hear my surroundings. So I am going to take the train down to Brooklyn Bridge. I think I'm gonna run through Dumbo, which is beautiful, through Dumbo and up to Domino Park, and then kind of turn around and go across Williamsburg Bridge back into Manhattan. And I'm thinking that will probably be close to 10 miles. The last bit I'll just run in Manhattan, and then find some sort of train to take me home again. I am here. The bridge is right over there, but I really need to find a bathroom somewhere, so I'm gonna try to find that first. That's the bridge. Okay, I got a shot of espresso so that I could use their bathroom, so I'm gonna quickly down this thing. I'm now entering into Brooklyn. In case you missed it, that's the Brooklyn Bridge. Damn, it's hot, especially on this bridge. I think the ice wet thing did not work. It is very much already in my eye. Okay, I feel a little lost. I'm somewhere close to the bridge. I'm just trying to make it to like the waterfront. So, let's see. I mean, nothing wrong with this view. It's so pretty down here. I'm gonna have 2 of these salt sticks shoes for sodium. I'm gonna have my first gel now. Maybe my only gel. We'll see. We're like halfway right now. 5.5 miles-ish. So a little over halfway. It's so hot. Like, it is so hot. I'm also in the Brooklyn Navy Yard, which is very boring. Not much to look at. Still on mile 6. Just trying to survive. My tan is gonna be so ugly after this one. I've made it to my next destination. Domino Park, I think it's called. I feel alive again because there's shade and wind and water and nice views. on the Williamsburg Bridge. 10 miles. What was it, 147? Done and dusted. That was really hard. Just trying to find something to drink with carbs. I think that place was definitely too fancy. I need a deli or something. I would consider that a success because I got this and someone told me I look amazing, so great. Did you know that after a run you should have like 3 or 4 times the carbs in ratio to the protein? So chocolate milk is good because it has not a lot of fats and then 41 carbs and 14 protein, so it's perfect for like refueling post-run. I have weightlifting nationals on in the background. In between lifts I am reading this book, which is quite exciting. I'm like a little less than halfway. It's 4:10 right now, and like ever since I came home, showered, I've just kind of been sitting here on the couch rotting, but that's the way I want my Sunday to go. I have another coffee here that I went to Starbucks, and then moments later I dropped my coffee. So like Artie's drink and Hopper's Pup Cup were both fine, but my coffee, there was nothing left to save, so that made me really sad. And then I was gonna order a new one from a Starbucks closer to my house, and they were completely out of cold brew. So I was like, okay, so I just went to Dunkin', which is definitely a plan B option. So yeah, anyway, I got my coffee. Long story short, I might do the hair thing if I work up the courage to do it, because I was able to do like a 2-hour delivery thing from Sally's Beauty. I don't know if it works in like other states, but at least here in New York City it works, and that's just crazy that you can do a 2-hour same-day delivery from a beauty store. So that was really nice. So I was able to get a second like tube or whatever of that color. Okay, good morning, happy Monday. Just wanted to pop on and show you guys the hair. I just washed it like normal after I did the hair thing, like the color thing, and then I slept in my little curling concoction, and now I'm just putting some oil in the, I guess mostly in the ends, because my hair tends to get frizzy when I sleep in that like curl thing. However, I feel like it feels really like healthy, and something I really like about brunette like colors is that your hair can look shiny. I feel like blonde hair does not ever look shiny the way brunette hair does. And I don't know if you guys can see, but it feels like it looks a little bit shiny, which I really like. But other thoughts, let's see if we can get you guys a little close off. Other thoughts, what do we think? Because in this video you've seen the blonde, here is the brunette. Obviously, like, this bright part was my roots, so like my roots were this long and my roots are like blondish, like I guess dirty blonde you could call them. So the color didn't like, is not as intense on these parts as it is down here. But like, considering this is a $15 hair product and I use 2, so $30 hair transformation, it's more like a color treatment sort of thing. It honestly looks really, really good, like way better than I thought it would look. In terms of like, not a lot of patchiness. So hopefully it does what it promises and like fades within 2 to 3 weeks. Given that like the contrast is so stark, I don't know if it's like gonna fade that fast, and I definitely am prepared for it to not fade evenly. But I'll obviously keep you guys posted as I go, but for now I think it was a great, successful little test. And like, if it fades and truly returns to my normal hair color, like the one I had previously, this is an amazing way to like try out a new hair color without taking the leap, you know? So like, now I can try out and see how it feels to be brunette for like a month and see how I like it. I don't have any first impressions. I need to like just sit with it and like try to work out in it and like try to have an ugly day in it. And obviously now I have like makeup on and like it's clean and it looks nice, so this is probably as good as it gets, you would think I like it. But do I like it more than blonde? I don't think so. I don't know. I'll have to gather some feedback from people too, because I thrive on other people's feedback, and like because sometimes I can get blind to myself and things like that, you know how it is. So please let me know, and I look forward to just everyone's thoughts. It's time to get dressed. Yes, I'm gonna get dressed. I am dressed for work. This little like button-up t-shirt is really cute. I just got it from Uniqlo. So I have that and a little skirt from Loft, and then these little ballet Mary Jane sandals. What's it called? Ballet slippers? No, ballet flats. That's what it's called. So I'm gonna head to work. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and close up the vlog here. I hope you guys have a lovely 4th of July if you're celebrating, and just a lovely start of July in general. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Stay hydrated, stay safe. Bye.